Yes, you won. Gold medal to you. Yes, Rans, this is the time when I promised, well, not promised, but said that I will be live again, and I did it. This is the time. Nope, nope. Self-inquiry stream. Forget the football. Well, you don't have to forget anything. But that would be my choice. Hello, hello, Jackie. Fox Mulder, it's extra time. I sacrificed me watching football for going into live stream. I will watch it later. But if someone of you gonna spoil some result, well, it's fine. Not that big of a problem either way. Rans, you are waiting the world to end or World Cup to end? Hello, hello, hello. Rans, nah, man. It may feel like that, of course. That world is too bad and people is too bad. But it's not a constant feeling, dude. And those are not constant people in your life. No, Fox, dude. Australia and Egypt is playing and none of those teams, well, for me personally, are that interesting to watch. No offense to those teams. Thank you for football either way, you know. But today, later, it's gonna be Argentina. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yes, we are in Miami. Sadia, I'm telling you, always when I read your messages, Sadia, in my mind there's a man's voice, grown man's voice. If you are not a man, it's so strange. My world is falling apart. Yo, 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 Andy. Brian, sorry dude, but I'm totally not from Miami. I am from Europe. Brian, you got this out of context, Brian. I said that because of this one viewer in chat with nickname Sadi. I always thought that this commentator is a man. And now it turns out it could be that it's not a man. So it's not a big deal. That was a joke about world falling apart. What is the topic? Well, we'll see. We will see where this live stream will go, will lead. This topic, I mean, the subject of this live stream is just something that you can do self-inquiry about, like holding yourself, think about it. But we talk about whatever is happening in chat. But if there's too much nonsense, well, then we don't talk, of course. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up? That guy. So you choose freedom over enlightenment. That is a very wise choice. So, are you suddenly free if you chose freedom? Is this information enough for you? How do you free your mind from that noise? What noise? What noise are you perceiving in your mind? Because if thoughts appear as noise for you, or distraction, or suffering, well, it means that maybe you haven't tried to just let them go. They feel like they are too close to you because someone in you is holding on to them. Man, in evenings the chat is always more active. But people mind in evenings has tendency to slow down. Or probably just people have more time to scroll through YouTube. How many push-ups max? You mean continuous push-ups? Maybe 70. Take mushrooms, you will feel free and enlightened. I don't know, man. That's not my case. Hello, new name. It's extra time, new name. I'm not watching it. You are my priority this evening. Yes, Jackie, well, I have never used like drugs to meditate, to let go my thoughts. I just don't use drugs, so I don't know nothing about this topic. I don't want to say it's bad, because even if it destroys your health, actually, well, it's your path, it's your life. Suffering makes life beautiful as well. It teaches you. But I mean, generally, yes, all of those addictive substances, you can live without them as well, of course. Maybe that guy, I don't know nothing about mushrooms. Maybe one day I will just try one, just so I could tell you something about it. But that would be just because of curiosity, not because I need more freedom, I need more peace. Yo, Black Heart. Black Heart. Yo, Kleptic. Man, I almost puked out my dinner. So now all of you gonna talk about mushrooms. When you hear a word mushrooms, you start to talk about mushrooms. When you hear a word football, you start to talk about football. Man, YouTube chat is so sensitive. But that's fine. Lore Vaga. Lore Vage. I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, what an interesting experience you had there. Good thing I have 10 seconds chat delay on. Let's just wait. Not even wait. For some topic to pop out. Yo, pasta. Sadia. Whoa. Never give up. You just gave up, dude. You gave up. Boringness won over you. Boringness took you over. You could not let it go. My live streams are only for well-trained soldiers. They are for people who are ready to face boringness. Who are ready to face them not getting answers they want to get. Ilvenox, and what this sitting 2 hours in boredom showed you, what it revealed for you, because all of we learn something different from same experiences. Kleptic, every day is a constant boredom fight. You see, there is two sides to this. This is great, and as well, dude, seek ways to change it. You're gonna benefit from, you're gonna benefit either way. Because if something is mentally killing you, dude, it's awesome. But if it's too much for you, well, you can do both. Let this mentally go, and as well change something about change something about your life. Both things are beautiful, dude. Boringness disappeared for you, Ilvenox. Yes, that is great thing to observe. That anything that happens, even if it stays for you for a period, it disappears slowly. For example, past 2 days, I feel some kind of stickiness in me, in thoughts, some feelings. And it is there. And it triggers as well a little bit. But if you just don't touch it, leave it, it just loses its power slowly and slowly. And when you if you can survive one storm, for example, of sticky feelings or boringness, well, the next time this storm is not going to be so sticky. Well, maybe it will be, but it's not like a linear progress. But either way, you are always learning something, even if you feel like you are taking steps back, you are not actually. Kleptic dude, you're saying entertainment is for the mentally ill. Brother, why are you so aggressive? From where this aggression comes from, dude? Or why are you so into dividing blacks and whites? I mean, Kleptic, in your statements, I mean, nah, new name. Not gonna even mention in this stream again some kind of Sadia drama. Move on. You don't have to be stuck for so long in one pattern in your thoughts. Sorry, Kleptic. Life made me do it. That's great, Ilvenox. Ilveno FX. Hello, SpaceX. Hello, Andre. Andre, maybe that's because I had a swim in a swamp water today. But probably that's not the reason, dude. Do I don't get tired of same comments, Sadia? Well, yes and no. I mean, I just don't respond to them. But same comments are not a problem because there are always some new comments appearing. Always some new commentators as well. But what is tiring physically, the more comments are like appearing, just eyes gets tired. I'm not even reading them all. But still, I mean, it's not that big of a problem as well because I do stare a lot. Just in the green spot. And it's not moving. Always the same. Big Z, this channel is about... How should I say it this time? It's about the greatest illusion in your life. This channel is about the greatest illusion in your life. Chris, not Chris, but Dimak. Yes. Sam Adams. What's the illusion? Something that is not there. What is not there? Ilvenox control is a very good word, actually. Maybe control is even better word than this separate self. Because control is like a bloodstream for this illusion of separate self. So actually you could, if you could just stop to give energy to this bloodstream of control, stop controlling anything, I mean, everything will continue to happen. But if you stop controlling, then idea of separate you it will slowly die. Fox Mulder, I can tell to you what I think. But that will be either way only what I think about what happens after body dies. Will you change your form? Because dude, nothing can fully die. Everything changes its form. You will lose your body, totally. You will lose your mind, because your mind is in your brain. But dude, can you really destroy energy? Man, that's good if Buddha was bald, dude, but I mean, it's much more hot in the place where he lived. Sama Yusef, well, that's awesome. But how did you type this? It looks like your English is very good. It doesn't matter, dude, about your English if your understanding is open. If your mind is open, maybe you perceive intuitively what I say. Hello, celebrities, dude. If I would be riding some kind of magic carpet or doing drugs in the street, man, that would actually be... Dude, I bet there are people like that on these live streams. But if there would be someone with my character just going into live streams, getting drugged and talking with you, then the world would end. Is alcohol a drug? Because there are few times when I use alcohol, but you know, it does not have that great impact on me. Something changes, yes, but there have been times when my friends think that I have used something, yet I'm totally not using any drug. It's just that your mind gets like more happy, more free, naturally, when it's free, when it's not attached or fixed to all the mind's processes. You see, even if someone has all the money or enough money and perfect situation in life, good health, good life, in most of the cases, these people would still feel trapped. For example, when they just sit alone, still feel not free, that something is missing. Not happy with all the happiness they have in life. Yo, Christmas. Man, I think, not think, but I speak slow because there is so much emptiness in between thoughts. And this emptiness is beautiful, dude. Give it attention. Give this emptiness, dude, between your thoughts more attention than you give to thoughts. And just see what happens. There is so much more emptiness in general in your mind. Give this emptiness your attention. Who is that reacts? dude, reaction is the same as idea of you. There is no you behind reaction, and there is no you behind you. Yet thought of you exists. But there is difference if you have psychological relationship with some you in yourself, or there is or you are divorced from yourself. The world is, listen, you can say that the world is just a thought, because this world is creating your thoughts, and your thoughts is creating this world. But dude, actually, first, when you are born, well, this world is creating your thoughts. I would say that it first works at that way. Your mind is empty, and then the memory starts to work when you are born. But the world you see outside is exact world that you perceive inside. How to quit smoking? Why do you want to quit smoking, dude? Can you answer this to yourself? If smoking is totally messing up your health, dude, then quit the smoking. But maybe the health for you is even not important, then continue to smoke. It's not that big of a deal in universe, brother. But if your survival instincts are kicking in, then quit smoking. Just don't start it. Do you think that old patterns will, like these psychological patterns that tells you that you should start to smoke again, do you think that they will leave you alone? No. So quitting smoking actually can be amazing spiritual practice for awakening. Awakening from what is holding you innerly. Shivaya, to be free from thought is true freedom? Well, yes. Yes and no, actually. Because what it means for you to be free from thought, does these thoughts needs to disappear, dude? Does thoughts needs to change? Or maybe just the illusion that thoughts are creating problem for you, and this belief that you are controlling these thoughts, that you have to fight them, work with them, deal with them. Maybe just this should change. Hello, lizard dude. Shivaya. Well, this is good what you're saying. Go beyond thoughts and realize there is nothing. But who is the one going? Who should go beyond thoughts? That's the first. And is nothing apart from your thoughts? Is your some kind of highest self more into nothing than it is into thoughts? Can your highest self, dude, be found in nothingness? I would say that nothingness and thoughts are the same. Two sides of the same coin, dude. Ragop, this channel's name as well could be Chris G. But I mean it's SacralVibes. It just came into my mind some years ago. Sacral is the same as sacred. Holy vibes. What is holy? Well, depends on your perception. What can I say? Cool, Steven. Fox Mulder. Thoughts are thoughts, and nothing is nothing. Yet they are the same, but they are different. If you will try to think about this and try to understand, this will only do to create thought stream. Try to just look at this question and let it be in you. And see what is behind this question. What is after this question. Then you will see the both sides of this question. You don't need to analyze anything. You can realize things that I'm talking about only directly. Because I am always talking about this moment. Not just your thoughts. This moment is not just about your thoughts. Relax and just look. This moment is just full of everything at the same time. And full of nothing at the same time. But how can you have this kind of perception? If your perception is being like attached to subject in you, who is limited. Sadia, that's interesting that you're always in these live streams, but in many times you have no clue what even I'm saying. Yes, I know Osho. Yo, Onkar, I see you, I see you. Rational heretic. Good choice. So start now. If you want to be free, start now. I give you all the permission, dude. Can you allow yourself to be free? This is the greatest question. Can you allow yourself to be free? Can you really say to yourself, fuck it. Whatever happens, fuck it. It's all good. It's just not my job anymore. I just want to rest. Just chill. Yes, you actually break free when you allow it to yourself, because this is as well part of ego that feels like freedom should be earned, freedom should be practiced, but it's always possible just in this moment. And this would be at first very strange feeling in you, something you haven't done. Okay, Sadi, sorry, you will go in timeout. I see so many Sadis and messages. Sadi, if you would comment things about topic, well, okay, but if people start to mention Sadi and off-topic things and it gets over chat, yo, observer. So Sadi, it's all good, but you are doing this all the time. And if someone is gonna miss your messages for 10 minutes, I just time out at Sadi for 10 minutes. If someone's gonna miss your messages for 10 minutes and you feel suffering in you and pain in you, well, let it go. You can do that. Or you are in love with suffering. I feel like many people love to suffer. They love when their thoughts are bringing them down as well. They respect their thoughts, emotions, and feelings more than freedom and peace. Sadi, these are grown-up conversations. Maybe you are just too young at this point. That's awesome, Roj. Garahi. You trying, it's awesome. Well, their new name. It's not like there are only children here. Some are, but they quite fast, like stands out. And then they, and then they have to go in the corner, stand in the corner. What to do if thought pulls you out of silence, Shivaya? What amazing question, actually. I love that question. That is awesome question. What to do if something pulls you out of silence? So is this silence something more than the thing that pulls you out of it? Dude, actually, it's just where your attention goes. This silence, dude, is always there. It's always the same. But people attention naturally shifts. But I mean, I used to be very upset when something pulled out me, some kind of me, thought of me, out of this silence, because retaining attention to this silence was only practice I did, and it was most straightforward practice how to calm your mind, and it still is, unconsciously, consciously. But I was upset when feeling or thought came, and after like 5 minutes, sometimes hour, sometimes one minute, sometimes few seconds, I realized that my attention is not to this silence. So I trained my attention to stay with this silence for a long period. But actually, dude, you need, if your attention span is like, if you can retain your attention to inner silence for like 20 minutes, dude, it's totally enough for you to be enlightened, to awaken, because it's not about silence. It's not about your attention. It's about who you think you are, or how clearly you can see. Is there a you? Is this silence you? What is silence? Same as emptiness, same as nothingness, same as awareness, actually. And you can recognize this silence by just observing this moment. Just, for example, look in your mind. If it's easier for you, close your eyes, sit somewhere where it's, in general, silent, and observe your thoughts. And what is between two thoughts? What is beyond these thoughts? Because these thoughts as well happens in this silence. Your thoughts would not exist without emptiness, this silence, as well as objects in your room would not exist without the room itself. I mean, the space. Dude, people are talking totally something different in chat. Nitlarag, without realizing, who told you that you can realize this without realizing this? Realization leads you to this kind of perception. But I would say that meditation led me quite straightforward to this. Meditation, lots of meditation throughout many, many years, dude. Like 16 years of deep meditation, not in a cave. But meditation, dude, is not something apart from the life itself. It's the same life, only it's like a moment in daily life where you choose to totally relax and observe, train your attention, train the presence. How to overcome your anger issue? Gradually, by letting it go, dude. When it comes in you, try to be stronger than it. And it's gonna take time. But if you can do this every time, dude, this anger is gonna lose its power over you. You don't have to deal with this anger, dude. You are not your anger. Why do you feel like this anger has something to do directly with you? Look, I will show you what should you do. Look directly and try to feel it. Look what you have to do when anger comes. Let's say this anger is wanting to take you over and it's creating inner chaos right now. And can you do this? Right now I'm in full like burst of anger, dude. And then it goes away. How fast it goes away depends on your specific mind-body experience. Dude, people who are swearing they are timed out. No need to do that, just chill, chill, chill. Chill. This dismays, anger, you apologize for what? I did not notice that you'd said something inappropriate. Yes, Rojgarahi, you can breathe. But dude, why do you need these breathing practices if you have to breathe either way, dude? But I mean, it's just about shifting attention to this moment. Yes, because of the breathing happens all the time. That's why automatically, that's why it is great practice, because it helps you to retain your attention all the time to the breathing, not to the anger or thoughts. But I would say that observing, perceiving, recognizing this inner silence is even better, because it's always there, always the same as well. But of course, in busy city life, not because it's loud in city, but because your attention needs to distract naturally. Attention needs to go away from you in many different directions. Well, it would be harder to recognize inner silence, of course. Breathing could be easier. But this is a good practice just until one moment. Yet, this moment can come after many years of practicing, for example, staying present. But this moment is when you realize that retaining your attention to inner silence or recognizing it is also some kind of holding on to something, and then you are ready to go fully everything, even your attention. So first you, like, this kind of practice, it's like first you regain your attention from thoughts and emotions, and you move it towards something that you perceive constantly, let's say inner silence or your breathing. And later, after this process is settled, later you let go even this. Then it's full cycle. You no more longer need silence more than you need thoughts or just life. Everything is just fine. You see that everything is basically one. No, Shivaya, silence is not your true nature, sorry brother. That's a lie. But that is a good thing to hold on to for your ego. Silence as your true nature. Hold on to this silence as long as you need, brother. Sorry, Sadi, that was unintentionally. No, I didn't meant to do that. Shivaya, no. Ego will be always there, dude. But there is no problem with that. If you want your ego to go away forever, and you don't see what is the benefits in life from ego, then you will never be in peace. Because that's ego is created. You think that ego is a mistake? No. Ego is for survival. And dude, you are talking like almost like enlightenment is better than not enlightenment. Shivaya, it looks like in your eyes, someone who's in life spiritual is better human being than just a mother with four children just living her life. Ego is totally fine, dude, and it's not like everyone even should transcend it. Let it go, see it through. It's not like that, dude. But when ego dies, you really think that it disappears from existence. And you think that you suddenly start to have totally different thoughts, only spiritual thoughts, only Krishna thoughts, no more naughty thoughts. They are banned. Dude, ego is a part of your life at this point, and it will be forever while you are alive. Just like your body parts, hopefully. Yo, Chandu. Yo. Who breaks from the ego? No one. It's illusion. This is a trick. This is that paradox. You realize that there is no one. Ego is just a happening, just a content of your mind. All that is happening is just a content happening. You see, while you are searching for some higher self, you will think that someone is doing something, and that's fine. Those are thoughts thinking this. But is there really someone? When you let go your ego, dude, no one is doing it. It just relaxes. Just illusion fades out. Thoughts were stuck. Emotions were stuck. And then they are set free. They move naturally, they flow naturally. It's the same river, for example. Imagine some beavers create dam. And this dam is full of your emotions and thoughts. And then the water just destroys this dam. flows naturally. And the beavers are okay with this water. And the rocks and sticks are totally okay with being in the water. Shivaya, dude, who told you that I am a guru? What are you talking about? Why are you creating me in your mind as something you want to see me? You are fighting, dude, only with your own mind. I don't even exist, dude, apart from your mind, your perception. That's silly. Sorry, brother Shivaya. There is no sense in what you're saying this about ego. No, no, no mushrooms, dude. I don't know why do you don't hear that I say that ego is just fine to exist, dude. I don't even know. Do you know what is ego? Yes, I am fully drunk. That's why I'm sitting, actually. Dude, if I would stand up right now, I would fall right away. Whole room is in roller coasters in front of me. Nah, man, Shivaya, I'm moving on. Yes, I am very drunk. After fall, man became star. Sorry, brother, I don't have favorite word. Does someone really has favorite word? Yes, this is Mike. Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hi on the live, that's right. I bet you all wanna be high on this moment naturally. Just naturally being high. Even if life punches you hard, scratches you, you're like, whoa, what was that? Shit, it's painful. So what's next? Just let everything flow. And what is that? What is holding you back from allowing everything to just flow? Is it fear that life can't take care about you when you don't control it? Or you're gonna be failure if you let go this control? Red Bellion, I'm telling you all the time, it's not about not thinking. Thinking is not a problem. Letting go thoughts does not mean that thoughts stops. Ilvenox, yes, it is fear. And when you will be ready, well, you'll never be ready. This is the key. This is the point. When you will finally tell to yourself that, okay, this fear is enough, and I will face it, you will face it. Even if you die, then something is gonna change slowly. If you start to be okay with this fear breaking you over, because this is where ego hides actually. In you running from fear of sacrificing something, some idea, something you love actually as well, something that is important for you, control. All of this is held by fear actually. Ilvenox, and when I meditated throughout my life, there were always some kind of periods when just fear out of nowhere came to me. And this fear was always pretending to be fear about something else. Sometimes it was self-image. Sometimes it was about relationship. Sometimes about, what will happen if I just don't think this thought out? Fear is like, it seems like to be about many different things, but actually, well, and through these many years, like when this feeling came, I always got tricked by it. There was always like a feeling, no, 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 I'm not touching it. I'm not like looking at it. I don't want to let this fear just be in me. Just fear, go away, go away. When you say in you to something, go away, I don't want to look, then you just leave it for another, you don't know how long time. But if you want to like move further, you will have to let this fear take you over and accept this fear and let it be there. Learn to not touch the fear when it comes, just the way you can learn to not touch your thoughts. Striptease. Now this just turned into adult content. I'm naked. What we gonna do about it? No, Fox Mulder, don't think anything about this fear. Just let it be. Whatever you will think about this fear, dude, in the essence is just illusion of you holding this fear in you because it's afraid to die. Illusion of you is afraid to die. This fear is just being there held. Man, I already have ate all the snacks before the upcoming football game. No more snacks today for SacralVibes. Today I ate one big, very big pizza. Later, pancakes with cheese and avocado. Today is not a healthy day. I mean, the avocado part is healthy. Drank also actually grapefruit juice. As well ate Snickers. Not that healthy day, but the pizza was fresh. Also hummus. Hummus is good snack. Spicy potato chips is a snack I sometimes use for football, but of course it's not healthy snack. Yo, Shivaya, you're still here. Man, I don't get it. Do you want to tell me something? Or you want to, like, say something and hear someone saying the same, so you would feel like more confident with what you said, because I don't get it. Yes, Baeda, you are legend, Baeda. You are legend for that, Baeda. Yes, Baeda, don't worry, don't worry. Kā saka latviski, kārtīgs puika. Shivoya, what do you mean by this path? My path? Basically, you're asking what is my life? Well, this moment. I mean, it would took forever if I would describe you all of my life. Dude, it's just this moment. Everything happens in this moment. Wars are happening in this moment. That's my life as well. Sun is exploding all the time in the sky, in the cosmos. That is my life as well. Gravity is happening, dude. That is my life. That is my path. Me sitting here naked. That's my life, dude. Thoughts coming and going. feelings coming and going, same life. Shivaya, when you ask me what teachings did I follow, I feel like you want this for some kind of investigation for yourself, dude. To investigate me, not because you are interested. If you don't, dude, maybe you don't need what's happening here. Just move on. Shivai, because I don't follow Buddhism. I don't follow religions or philosophies. Just common sense, dude. No Bible, no Quran, no Buddha. But in early stages of self-inquiry, spiritual growth, I was deeply influenced, I would say, by 4 people, 4 awesome people. But actually, dude, okay, I will call these people Eckhart Tolle, Moji, Osho, Raman Maharishi, their teachings, but dude, all the people you meet in life, all the whatever is happening, dude, in this moment in your life, that is the greatest teacher. It's not like you need some kind of physical teacher to like, for him to pass you the knowledge. It's just if you see what is mind or you don't see, and life is showing to you if you want to see that, if you can be open. What is the mind? What is this moment about? Okay, boys and girls. We'll go and watch football. Shivaya, I see that you have sneaky bitch-ass mind that is making you trouble. Very sneaky. No, Steven, Latvia is not a football country, but I still enjoy watching football. Why not? I mean, I watch football once, like in 4 years. Like, I don't care about football actually. Sorry if someone of you is deep fan of football. Yes, maybe Argentina will win. Well, today probably yes, but overall, maybe Argentina, maybe France, maybe Spain, maybe England, maybe Norway, or who knows what. Aris, for these 4 dudes that I mentioned, I wouldn't say that Osho, subjectively for me, is greatest teacher. Just that when you go into spirituality, first, use your common sense, and second, find more than one great persons to study. It will later help you, because either way, you will have to, at some point, let go all the knowledge you hold on to. So if you hold on to only some kind of one guru knowledge, I think that it would be harder emotionally to let it go from you. Like, if in other hand you hold in you some 4 guru knowledge, and you don't have some kind of emotional relationship that deep with them. Nah, Dimak, this stream is ending either way. Okay, see you later. Good day, good night. Mood dude, not being empty, but recognizing emptiness. Yet, yes, it can be a key. Definitely. It's not some kind of final truth, but it's a key. No, new name. I think there was yesterday a view for you. So, no problem, Steven, no problem. Folks, I will stream tomorrow. There will be one stream where I will show to you, just funny stream, like I will show to you my favorite Instagram reels. Not favorite, but the silly ones. Just because, why not? Just a random fun stream, not tomorrow. So you will see what's the sense of humor for SacralVibes. Okay, peace. Yes, Dimak.